What, you think you can speak to me any which way you like and I'm just going to come to you with a bag of roses?
Alright everybody, welcome back to another NCDT production with your host, PoJ-Gamer. Of course, that would be me. Big shout out to Plaggy for being first. Actually, PoJ-IYD was first. She just didn't say nothing. Plaggy was the first one that commented. Mr. Brady was second. And of course, bringing in third was Legit Death and Deals. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? Got some kind of cross news here. Last week, there was rumors floating around that Warzone was going third person. Well, what it was a glitch. It was a glitch in the game. After reviving their teammates, they got stuck in third person. So third person is not coming to Warzone as far as I can tell. There's a big bunch of patch notes and fixes they've done to Warzone and Modern Warfare. You're decorating your sisters? Oh, I hear you. What, somebody's birthday coming up? No, yours has done been passed, so you got another birthday coming up? And Sir Plaggy, how are you doing out there today, man? Mr. Brady, how are you doing? Of course, PoJ-IYD. Make a comment anytime you want to. Let us know how you're doing. Oh, okay, I got you. Nice. Sir Camp, what's going on, sir? How are you doing today? Looks good, D&D. You got any before pictures of that? Maybe that PS4, y'all are hearing the buzz. Do you have any kind of before pictures of that D&D before anything was done, or is that before? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know what your before your looks like, but do you have anything like the before and after settings? Here, work acting like you're busy. I did watch your last video about the internet. I didn't make a comment because I mean, I don't know what to comment. What kind of a? I don't know what kind of a comment would actually fit your video. I did give you a like on it, but yeah, internet's internet's what makes the world go round nowadays. Camp. I don't know what people would actually do. Get off my damn leather chair. I don't know what people would do if they had to live back in the times when we were growing up, didn't have internet. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have none of this stuff. Computers weren't even a thing yet. Is that another pic? Okay, cool. So that was... Okay, I see what you got going on there now. So above the stairwell is what's not been done. What's below the stairwell is what you're doing. Am I looking at that correct? What's up, Trump? Yeah, we had a nasty storm. It was out for about 4 hours. Damn. But again, like I say, man, you know, years ago we didn't have internet. There was no such thing as doing this stuff. So, I mean, when you get used to something and then all of a sudden it's snatched away from you, it's like, it's like taking toys from kids, right? So, I get it. I've been in that situation, internet down, can't do nothing. I mean, yeah, you got phone internet, but your information's on your computer that you want to upload or that you want to do. So, got to transfer it to the phone and then try. Nah, that's too much shit. I don't know if you've got a hotspot on your phone. But if you've got hotspot and you have unlimited data, that's the only way this is really going to work out, is if you've got unlimited data. You can enable your hotspot, connect your computer to your hotspot, and then send it out via your hotspot. I'm limited to a 15 gig hotspot, so I mean I could do it with that, but then I'm kind of limited to what kind of data I can do sending or receiving. I wish they would make it a little easier. There's the tether line, which is basically you're connecting your USB to your phone, and that's slow as shit. Bluetooth is even slower. So those are not really options for me to use as far as trying to use my phone's internet to do anything with through a computer. Yeah, D&D, I know I'm switching around subjects, man. That's what you got going on downstairs is looking good, man. B, how's it going? It's going good, man. I got to be sure I tell, who was that? Let me go back to my, let's see, there. I believe it was Mesh. Refreshed on me, damn it. See. So Yank, yeah, he went on his other account and subscribed a bunch of accounts to my channel, and of course they all got removed. It releases tonight at midnight. Yes, tonight at midnight. Hopefully 11 o'clock. I don't know this for sure. Do not confirm this. I mean, don't quote me on this. But there is a possibility that this will launch an hour early, which would be 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But one day, 13 hours is what they're saying. Tonight at midnight. Basically, is what they initially said. Tonight, midnight Eastern Standard Time. Which is 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Make sure I say that correctly. But everybody else, all the PoJ, Call of Duty's PoJ, Twitter, it's pointing to midnight. The countdown is saying we still got one more day, the 12th. So I do have my title wrong. Let me edit my title. That needs to be at midnight tomorrow. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, title corrected. I am sorry. Thank you for actually typing that and asking that question. Lets me realize that I did have that wrong. Tomorrow at midnight, correct. Thank you. I'm glad you said this because I got to looking at my times. Wait a minute, my dates are wrong. So, my bad for clickbaiting my first title. It was not intentional. Thank you, Ryan Douglas, for helping me get that corrected. And I do apologize for anybody else that felt that I was clickbaiting my title. Did not do that on purpose. But thank you again, Ryan Douglas, for helping me figure that out, point that out to me. You are correct. Tomorrow night at midnight. So we've got 13 hours left in the day, so to speak. But yes, tomorrow midnight. Now again, with that being said, let's hope that they are going to launch a little bit early. They may launch an hour early. Don't hold me to that. But if that would be, an hour early, some people might get a little more gameplay in versus at midnight and only get to play for like an hour or two. I'm not going to stay up real late playing this game. It's once it goes live, it's mine. I've bought it and paid for it. So I don't have to sit up 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning just to play a game that I can play the next day. I can't wait for it either. I definitely can't wait for it. Now, one of the things, there's a couple of things that are kind of disturbing me a little bit, or got me a little bit wondering, Mr. Brady, is the fact that we're still only going to get 5 maps on the initial launch. And that's the same exact 5 maps in multiplayer that we had during the beta and alpha, which was Moscow, Miami, Satellite. I'll have to pull them all back up, but it's the exact same 5. You'll be playing till 6 in the morning UK time. I hear you. I'm not going to play that late. I'm not going to play that late. The season 1 for Cold War doesn't actually start until December. So I really don't know how this is going to work. Are they going to let us, progress? Is the Battle Pass not even going to work during this first month? That's unclear. The other thing is that the new map, the revised map of Nuketown 84 is supposedly set in the 80s era, and they're bringing that to Cold War as well. Zombies, I hear you. You're going to run them zombies to death, ain't you? Now that one mode, the Zombies Onslaught, that's coming to Cold War, you and your partner, 2-man team against hordes of zombies. Let's see, wave after wave after wave. That's, from what I've read on that sounds like that's going to be some fun. It's going to be intense at times, of course, but I think it's still going to be fun. What I'm doing here is I'm switching this over so I can read some of these patch notes from Warzone as well. Let's see here. Their latest post about get ready for Black Ops Cold War launch week. Daily streams hosted by CDL teams featuring pros, celebrities, and streamers. Of course, this is on Call of Duty's Twitter page. I'm not sure what all they got planned for that launch week. Of course, they give you their YouTube channel to go watch it on. The November the 14th through the 20th. I'm not sure what their plans are on that, but you guys follow the CWL. They'll launch that starting November the 14th. Is it just PvP or zombies? All right. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Player versus player. Well, now, again, my dates were wrong, so it's tomorrow when it launches, but it's going to be full-fledged. From what I understand, you're going to get campaign mode, you're going to get zombies mode, you're going to get multiplayer mode, and of course, there's also going to be a link to go to Warzone from within Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's not going to be a separate Warzone from what they're saying. In other words, if you have a physical copy of Warzone, take it out, put it back in the case, and when you're in Cold War, try to go to Warzone. It's going to tell you that you need your disc in there to do this. Online or zombies when it's out. All right. Well, I hope I'm reading that correctly. Are we talking about the Zombies Onslaught or the full game? I'm sorry, I'm being a little confused there. Again, tomorrow night, not tonight. I got my dates wrong. I looked at my watch all wrong. So it's tomorrow night. Supposedly full zombies, yes. But there's also going to be that onslaught mode. But yes, it's supposed to be the full launch of everything. Zombies included. I haven't heard any different that it's just going to be a piece of zombies. But yes, from what I understand, it's going to be the full launch. Zombies, campaign mode, multiplayer, everything. I think it's going to be kind of like what, you know, in Black Ops 4 you had multiple different modes that you could play in zombies. And I think it's going to be similar to that. You're going to have your zombies online. You're probably going to be able to play just like we would normally do. You would have a custom game. You could do a solo match. You could do online with randoms. Now the Onslaught, my personal opinion, you're really going to need to be playing with somebody that you know so you can communicate with your teammates. If not, then you need to be communicating with this random in here and hope that he's communicating with you. Because you're going to need to take the big guys out. The more the big guys you take out, the more energy it's going to go to that orb. And the better it's going to result in your gameplay. From what I have read. But the Onslaught does, it sounds fun. Sounds fun. Again, like I said a while ago, it sounds intense, but fun. I need to delete that. I may need to delete my post. Especially since I had my dates all out of whack. Not gonna let me post that. There we go. Actually, we might as well delete that one. Post a new one. Since I had the title wrong, I'll go solo so I can get the hang of it. That's part of the reason I like to do the campaign mode on a lot of them. I like to do the campaign so I can get a feel of the game, how the weapons work, how they feel, how they operate. I like to do that because, again, I like to get the feel of the game. The campaign will give you probably one of the closest feeling gameplays, in my opinion. And again, that's just my opinion. But I like to do the campaign because, like I say, the campaign, it gives me a good feel. And it's still wrong. Damn it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out why I need to refresh this. Let me refresh this. Campaign is going to be so good to play. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it because it's, you know, from what they're saying, it's based off of what, you know, where Black Ops left off, so to speak. Let me see if my title is corrected here now. Yes. All right. So now let me try to share this. Go back and delete a couple of tweets. That was just saying midnight, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Want to play it now. Can't wait much longer. Well, unfortunately, we got to wait a little bit longer. delete these here. Planet. Alright, I think them can stay. Alright. Yes, I seen the other pic of the upstairs from the top of the stairs. So the second picture you send me is basically what it used to look like. And the part, the first picture downstairs is what you completed. Go to sleep now, it'll be out when you wake up. What's up, Rama? What's up, Rama? How are you doing? Morning. Welcome to the stream. Now, is that a wallpaper? That's not paint that you're doing there, is it? Is that wallpaper that you're doing there? If that's paint, that's a hell of a job. It looks like wallpaper. Just saying. You ought to do some how-to videos on that, man. This is how you hang wallpaper. Or set up your camera and stream it live. That would be pretty cool. You might not be able to read the chat while you're working.
In 10 years.
All right, Mr. Brady. Thank you, man. I'll be here. Appreciate it. I think there's such a delay between what I'm saying and what D&D's actually hearing. That's what's taking him so long to reply. I mean, I could just ask him the same questions in Discord. Yeah, wait a minute. I might do that when I decorate my room wallpaper. Then I can take my time. I hear you. I hear you. Well, that's some nice looking paper, man. That's some nice decoration, nice designs. I'm gonna open this original screen so I can show Rose. I don't know if she'll be able to see it from here. See that from there? See where he's no wallpaper there and then done that all the way around. Like they're doing a good job. Buddy says wallpaper is easy. They need wallpaper is not easy. We've done a little bit of it. We've done more tearing off wallpaper than we have anything. Anyway, like I said earlier, when I first started the stream, last week we talked about there was a clip floating around of a guy playing Warzone in third person, and everybody was clickbaiting that third person was coming to Warzone. And I thought, if they do that, that's going to just break the game. If you got choice to go back and forth between third person and first person, that would be okay. Well, turns out it was a bug. And this latest patch that they've released from Modern Warfare supposedly fixes that. Fix for a bug where when reviving a fallen teammate, as the round ends in survival, users can become stuck in third person. So and they're saying in survival. They didn't say in Warzone. The picture that was, or the clip that was floating around was somebody was in Warzone playing in third person. So I'm feeling that glitch carried over into Warzone as well. So they may not have addressed that. They might not even know about that glitch being there. But if they start doing third person to Warzone, I've been done with it. This is just another way of me saying I am definitely done with it. I don't do third person games. I just don't like them. If they force third person on us in Warzone, then I know I'm done with it. I can free up about 200 gigs of space on my PlayStation. I mean, I might go back and play the campaign mode. That's the only reason I haven't removed it yet, because I haven't played all the levels of campaign yet. In other words, play it on easy, recruit, then regular, and then so forth and so on. I haven't done that yet. I played the first and under recruit, but I didn't play the other modes. The harder it gets, the longer it's going to take you to get through this campaign. And any of them, I guess. Let's see. I know some of you guys are probably the ones that are still playing Warzone. Yo, Grizzle, what's up, man? Did like the campaign on Warzone? I did like it. Yes, the campaign. You don't know where Pops come from, okay? But yeah, I did like the campaign. I mean, and again, I liked Modern Warfare at first. The ground war was nice. I mean, I liked the whole game in general when it first come out. But to me now, about the only thing that I'm going to play, if I play anything else, is going to be the campaign in different modes, different levels. Like I say, I haven't done that yet, and I probably will eventually. With Cold War coming out, the first launch night, I'm going to play some multiplayer, and then the next day, I'm going to start campaign. So I know a lot of people are not going to want to watch the campaign because they don't want to ruin their experience of when they play it. But it is what it is there. But those that are still interested in wanting to play the Warzone, Infinity Ward released a new patch for Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Warzone on November the 9th, 11 p.m. Pacific time. The new patch update, which is version 1.29, is live for preload for all players on PlayStation 4. The update is 33 gigabytes on PS4. Preload is not available on Xbox or PC. It's already live now, so they should be good. I don't know where they're coming out with this now, preloading. You don't know if you want to get an SSD or Cold War. Are you talking about getting an SSD for your computer? Yeah. Which is more important? That would be the question I would ask myself. Which is more important? Which has priority over the other? And I'm going to probably end up saying that the hard drive. If that's something that you need to progress in making your PC better, then I would say the SSD. Because the game's going to be there. I know I've heard a lot of people talking about they're going to wait until it comes down in price, till it goes on sale. I don't know if it's going to go on sale anytime soon. I mean, with the new launch, you know, it takes it quite a while before they actually go on sale with it. Eventually, they probably will, but it'll be the standard version. You know, that the $59.99 one, and they might drop it to $49.99. That would be what I would ask myself, which is more important at this point. And I know you probably priced them SSDs. Oh. It'll probably drop a few dollars close to Christmas. It might. I don't know if that's soon enough, but yeah, I mean, it might. I'm not going to say it won't. But if me as a marketing person, and I'm not, I wouldn't drop the price until after Christmas. Maybe drop the digital price a few dollars. Maybe the standard one or something. Give me the standard version or something, maybe. But I don't know. They've already made millions. You know, I would probably guess that they've probably made close to $250,000 by now. I think it's billion. I'm talking about just off the Cold War. I mean, you figure, and I've not seen anywhere how many actual copies of either one have been sold. Let's see. So see if we can actually find something on that. Nothing yet. But you figure God is killing everything. Yes, that's the reason I don't really think that they'll drop the price yet. And I'm not, contradicting what you're saying, Camp. It may drop right before Christmas or right around Christmas to initiate more buying. But I just feel that their sales on it right now is such a high number that if they drop the price, it would be after Christmas. Next year, about this time, they're going to give Modern Warfare away for free, or Black Ops 4. There'll be another title previous or prior to Cold War that they're going to be giving away within a year. You're not getting it unless someone gets it for you. You're talking about Cold War? You're not going to get Cold War unless somebody buys it for you. Damn, Grizzle. Tight ass. Man riding around in a new Mustang and won't even buy a $60 game. Get off some of that money. It's molding. There's moths eating on your money right now as we speak, bro. I would love to know how many copies they've already sold. Of just the standard, just the $60 one. I would love to know how many copies in digital only that have sold on just that version of it. I bet it would be devastating. You need a break from COD, but you need a break from Warzone. You need a break from Modern Warfare and Warzone. I know that. Everybody needs a break for that damn game. I still see some clips floating around every now and then where people are getting these no recoil final kills. I mean, no recoil whatsoever. Their gun is not even moving it's just bouncing as they trigger. You know what I'm saying? It's just dead on point. They're not missing none of their shots. How is that possible? I have yet to be able to set up a gun that had completely no recoil. I've had them close to having very little recoil, but I've never been able to get one set up with no recoil. Hey, Grizzle, you buy it for me and I'll buy it for you. Well, now, I did see on Twitter, I don't know if you guys are interested in doing this. You know, I don't publicize for nobody else. I don't try to do nothing like this. I never have. But I think it was Charlie Intel. Let me find this post. And what it is if you follow these two people called Charlie Intel and this other guy, you get a chance of winning a copy of Cold War. I'm not sure where I seen it. Let's go check Activision. I seen it this morning. Not there. You used to do giveaways all the time. No one wanted it. Yeah. I remember when you done your 1,000 subscriber. There was two of us there that night, and he just happened to step away from the keyboard when you done the giveaway. To me, the reason I don't do giveaways, the reason I don't do a lot of stuff pertaining to, you know, giving people either PSN cards or money, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to buy them. Once I get established better than what I am, I don't see a problem with doing some giveaways. At my point, you know where I'm coming from. I don't have an extra $60 or $70 to buy a game to turn around and give to somebody. I wish I did. I really wish I did. The first person I would go buy one for would be GiZmO, to make sure that he's got the game at launch time. But yeah, I would love to be able to do that. I would, I think it's awesome. And you're the only one that I ever done a positive giveaway. Every other channel that I've ever been on that were doing giveaways, either I didn't get the giveaway, they got timed out for spamming the answer, or whatever it is they wanted you to keep spamming to enter the contest, the giveaway, or I just physically didn't get what I won. So I don't normally do giveaways unless it's from somebody that I know is legit, such as yourself, Sir Camp. I don't do giveaways because I don't want to fall victim to that same shit again. I was so disappointed in what I done for 2 or 3 months. You turn around and just basically get shitted out of my Astros. You gonna do one for Christmas? What you got any ideas of what you're gonna do, or is that just right now? I know I'm gonna do a giveaway, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I mean, that's like the movie trivia. I thought I was going to be able to continue to do that one a month. Well, this past month it just didn't work out. The first one did. Probably a few PSN cards. I hear you. So go buy the $5 or $10 PSN cards, and then when somebody wins them, you scratch off the code and give it to them via direct message or private message of some sort. Not everybody has PayPal. Not everybody has a way to send money via PayPal to their PayPal account, and I get that. Yeah, I mean, there's a local store right here that's was it a mile and a half to the short top? Mile and a half away that sells PSN cards. mean, that would be nice to be able to do. It really would. Not gonna lie. But again, being under the, like on YouTube, being under the 1,000 mark, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to buy subscribers. That's the last thing on my mind. Where is that link? Okay. There it is. Oh, they switched the link. Who did? Not yet. Want to be famous. I'm already famous. Look me up. I don't think I got it over here. I don't think I actually put that. I didn't put that command over here. Yeah, actually I did. Because it's got to be the first words, the reason it didn't sound off. That's why. Hey, John, how are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Yep, that one right there. I'll have to mute that one. I've been having to mute every one of those. But I kind of figured I would when I put it in there. Figured I would have to eventually. But I mean, it is a good idea to help, show your community that you appreciate them. And I definitely get that. I definitely would love to be able to do that. But right now it's just too early in my stage of trying to grow my channel that it just ain't gonna work. I barely have enough to keep going. I mean, hey, John. Evidently he didn't see your video, did he? Evidently he didn't see that clip, did he? Oh, you don't recognize the Struggle and Strive name? Oh. I'm not gonna say nothing. He's actually got you a little bit stumped, has he? Well, one comment was, "Is that campy?" And the next one, "It's a secret." LOL. So I'm gonna see. Watch my videos. You post that link in here if you want to. Let's see. There it is. Alright. Okay. That's not the right one. I don't know where I seen that post at. If somebody was giving away a copy, all you had to do is follow them. Okay, so it must not have been important then. We're going to close that out of the way. Not important anymore. Yeah, I know that sucks the way they took that away from us, hey Jonna. I hate that feature is gone. It was so easy, even trolls, and I used it more for trolls than I did physically going to somebody's channel and supporting them as well. But say if a troll come in here, you could just click the 3 dots, go to their channel, and block them from right there, and even report them if you wanted to, depending on what they done wrong. So yeah, I hate they took that feature away from us. Yeah, for your game. I bet I'd be scared to try to guess how many hours you've got played on the Blackout, on Black Ops 4. I mean, my time on Black Ops 4 outweighs the Blackout, but I know you played Blackout a lot. Yes, that's one of the things that we were going to talk about today as well. That's in the description, not so much in the main title. They have new ground war, gunfight, TDM snipers only, hardpoint heals and kills, shipment 24/7, shoot house 24/7, and in Warzone they have VR solos, duos, trios, and quads, plunder trios, and for the private matches, the custom matches as we would call it, they have VR 50 players required, plunder 30 players required, and a mini VR 24 players required. So you would have to find 24 friends to do a custom match. But yeah, do you know 24 friends that would be willing to play a custom match of Modern Warfare? Or Warzone, excuse me, Warzone? Called a mini VR. And you've got to have 24 people before it'll even launch. Medicine. Got medicine at the drugstore. Yeah, no, yeah, don't go against her on PUBG. What's up, Kool-Aid? Boss? How y'all doing this morning? I'm doing okay, man. Thank you for asking. Glad you are. I'm doing okay, man.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Lunch break. Family, all good? We're all good. Thank you for asking. And Camp, one of the reasons I said don't go play against her on PUBG is because she'll probably throw a frying pan at your ass. Just saying. I watched her play one game. It was a clip that she published, is what it was. It was the ending of the match, and he physically pulled out a damn frying pan and threw it at his ass. You got serious bedhead today. Yeah, I bet I know why, Kool-Aid. Oh, he throwed one at you. I didn't see that part. I've downloaded PUBG, but never played it. I have standards. Just kidding. I gave up when I couldn't get through the tutorial. Well, now they've changed that game quite a bit since I remember playing it. I mean, quite a bit. What's up, my yank? Hello, sir. How are you? I do appreciate what you did for me the other day, my yank, but if you'll notice, YouTube took every single one of them away from me. Can't wait till Friday. Cold War. That's right. That's right, boss. They have to be active accounts for YouTube not to take them from the subscribers. The other day when you took all your other accounts and subscribed to me, they took every one of them. You made it through the whole stream without passing out last night. Yeah, you actually done good. I kept you active though. I kept you talking. That's part of what helped. And you weren't as messed up as you were the night before. You were right toasty on Monday night. True. Very true. Again, I really do appreciate what you tried to do for me there. But YouTube has pretty strict policies on if they're not an active account or if they're coming from the same person. They know it, and they'll just remove them. But I do appreciate what you tried to do for me. You know, somebody else, tried to do the same thing for me one time, and that person's actually here. He knows who I'm talking about. You ain't got to say nothing. But he would actually give me a bunch of likes for the stream, extra subscribers and stuff like that, and then of course YouTube would just simply take them away from me. Took every one of them away. Same way with all the likes that you would give me during the day. I would end up like 40 plus likes on a stream, and by the end of the stream I'd be down to like 17, 18 likes. YouTube has some pretty strict algorithms, them sniffers I call them. Pretty strict policies. But it is what it is. Stupid YouTube, yep. But it is what it is. And again, we've made it past that jinx number of 620, so that's what matters to me. As long as we don't go back down to 620, I'm happy. I'm good. We'll continue to climb eventually. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate it. Again, I do thank you for your effort. Still not enough. What, hours or coins? I think a lot of things changed, you know, when YouTube got sued, what, about a year ago? Hours? But you're getting there. You're getting there, man. I mean, look at the hours, 341 hours. You're getting there. And there may be some missed hours from the other account. I think I combined the two, but I ain't positive. But yeah, I think when YouTube got sued, they tightened up a lot of things. In fact, people were getting copyright strikes and notices from videos that were 2 and 3 years old. Yes, I will be doing Fishing Planet on Twitch today. Damn. I hear you, Kool-Aid. Yeah, Gristle got to 402 hours. Camp with 382. Now, occasionally, what I will do, I will go through and occasionally I will remove the actual bots, because a lot of times the bots will have more hours than humans, and I will always continually keep a check on that and go back and remove the bots, because I don't want bots to have more hours, watch time hours. They're always going to be here. I hear you. Well, I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, you know, any time that you can afford to watch me, or, you know, can take the time to watch, I appreciate it. With what YouTube and stuff is doing as far as the copyright notices and stuff, it's really hard to do anything that you're not going to get a copyright for. You need to get an account. There you go. I mean, you don't have an account. Well, it's easy to set one up on Twitch. It don't cost nothing. It's the same thing like on YouTube. It don't cost nothing. Create an account, username, password, email, and you're set. Again, I'm not trying to influence you or force you to do something that you wouldn't want to do or don't want to do. But I feel that Twitch is going to outweigh, in the long run, Twitch is probably going to outrun and outweigh my YouTube. And when that does happen, I will probably move everything over to YouTube, or to Twitch, I mean. You think you're still messed up from last night? Damn, dude. It's free 99 all month. Facts. Facts, sir, Camp. $3.99 all month. And your hair is wet for some reason? That's not good. Is it hot? Have you been sweating or something, maybe? What am I known? The YouTuber get his channel terminated for no reason, and now after 2 days it's back. Well, no, there's a couple of reasons that you can get, you know, if you do something like on Twitch or YouTube, excuse me. I'll give you a good example. If I actually put somebody's content on my live stream, then that's against YouTube's policy, and they could suspend my account for it. Well, if what I've done is been a false accusation and I can prove it, then they would reactivate my account before my penalty was up. So it's possible that what he done was something that he didn't really do, and they accused him of it. He was able to fight it and get it turned back on. But now, if you get a community strike, depending on what that strike is, you could actually be punished for 90 days. You could be basically punished for 90 days. You wouldn't be able to upload or stream from your YouTube to your YouTube channel for 90 days. If you do it the second time, then that could be a loss of your channel. No strikes, no rules were violated. And it was a false accusation. He was able to fight it and get back. Possibly. Again, I don't know the circumstances, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. But if you're falsely accused of something, then by all means, fight it. I mean, it's like I'm still going to use this as an example. A Twitch streamer, big name streamer, when they started doing the Warzone bans, that engine owning software was detected on his computer. Well, they banned him. And he was like, I didn't do it. I'm falsely accused. Well, he got his account back. Appreciate that, Sugar Girl. How are you doing today? It's the bigger the streamer name is, the more chance they're going to get away with cheating or doing something wrong, because then, you know, they're partnered, so they can get it back. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. No, I did not know that. I did not know that, Miss Yank. I know. Now, I'm not sure the details to it, but when Warzone first launched, they banned it in Russia. There was a big fuss about the content of inside Modern Warfare that Russia was very upset about, and they banned it from Russia for a while. I don't know if it's still banned. Because it kind of disrespected a religion. There's a lot of disrespect in the Call of Duty games. There's drug use, you know. There's very, very slang verbal words used in the game. So I mean, there's a lot of disrespecting, not just, you know, nationalities, but a lot of things within the game. All right, Grizzle, be safe out there, man. Be safe out there. Right now, PUBG is banned for 10 years, most probably. PUBG's banned too? Damn. Take a double quarter pounder, large fry, and a sweet tea. Slap you? Why you want me to do that? The COD is back. Wow. I ain't got one. I ain't got a slap command. Got one of these commands. Why, what'd you do wrong? What'd you do wrong, Kool-Aid? Turned on your PS4 and it was using my controller, thinking it was doing something until I realized it wasn't. I do similar. I'm sitting here typing, right? I'm typing everything I want to type. And the way my setup is here is my keyboard's under my monitor a little bit. I've got my steering wheel sitting in front of it, so I've got my keyboard behind it. So I have to kind of reach under my monitor to hit some of the keys. So I'm sitting here looking at the keys and I'm typing along, and I've probably got a good sentence, half a paragraph, and I look up and I'm not typing shit. I'm like, damn it, I got to do that all over again. Shh, hell with it, I'm not doing it. No, I'm just relatable. Yep. But still, we play our Korean version. I wonder what the difference is. That kind of makes no sense. In PUBG, you still can play the Korean version of it? That don't make no sense. You also don't know people say. GTA? You talking about playing GTA, Kool-Aid? Now, Adriana, you may know this if you're still in here. Are you aware of the reason why PUBG would be banned in certain countries? Well, you kind of want to. It's banned at Play Store and App Store in India. APK also don't let you play. Wow. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, personally, if a game was banned from being played, it ought to be banned for certain ages. You lost your COD. Which COD? What'd you lose? Due to the issue with China. Damn. All of them? All of your Call of Duties are gone? What happened? What? No. Lunchtime. Alright, be safe. Camp. You reckon your friend got a hold of your PlayStation and deleted them, Kool-Aid? Korea's different version of PUBG and Chinese version is different. Really confusing. Yes, that would be confusing to me too. Now, I'm going to ask you another question, Kool-Aid. Did you have physical discs, physical copies of these games that are now gone? Or are we talking about digital versions that are no longer on the PlayStation? So he stole your physical copies of the games? Dog. I'd go hunt him down. I'd get my games back. I'd go get my games back, dude. What? Oh, it ain't true. Well, when I end the death show, I'll take you. Or I'll go get them. Yeah, you worked hard on them. I'd be finding him, dude. I would be finding him. That's not even right, man. Now, is he still close around where you can get a hold of him? He went on a trip somewhere. It was a random kid. That's messed up. That's just totally messed up, man. you know who he was. So when you see him again, since the game first come out. Damn. Yeah, I'd be trying to find out where he's at and when he's gonna be back. That's messed up, man. Yo, you back, Mr. Brady? Welcome back, sir. Yeah, that's messed up, Kool-Aid. Y'all give me 1 minute. I got to run to the bathroom. I will be right back, guys. Alright, we are back, guys. Back to work just in time, boss. In time. Boss, have a good day, man. Have a safe day. I know the weather's probably pretty rough where you're at today, too, so be safe out there today, man. Got to work on the scale. Well, definitely be safe with that. Any kind of work you do in that line of work is probably pretty dangerous, so take it easy and be safe, man. Appreciate you coming by today. Got modern water under our big scale. Oof. Is it, I know you got to go, but one last question. Is it planning on doing a lot of raining down there where you're at today? Yeah, it is here too. For the next 2 days, yep. I think the same thing. Conditions are cloudy with temperatures of 76. Wind is blowing from the south at 8 miles an hour. Humidity is 85%. We got your humidity by a few percent. Damn. Definitely be safe, man. They're talking about some pretty high gusting winds too, so definitely be easy out there, man. Then I would report his ass and block him. I would do it right now, immediately. Report him and block his ass. Yeah. That's fucking sick. If that's a joke, that's a very sick joke. That's sick. That man needs help, bro. I know. Was he sending it to your phone? How's he sending this stuff to you? Exactly, boss. That's sick shit right there, man. Peace, dude. Be safe. Don't know why you asking. He's sick. He's either sick or it's a friend posing as somebody else. Either way, that's sick. And I'm going to tell you a little story, Kool-Aid. This is something happened to me. What you reckon I was? 10, 11 years old? Frankie? Alright, so I was about 10 or 11 years old. And me and my brother, pretty much the whole family worked in tobacco for this family. I'm not going to say the guy's name. Whether he meant this in a joking manner or what, it was still wrong what he used to do to me. He would always pick at me. He would kiss at me, tell me to come out behind the barn with him, all kind of stupid shit. Well, at first I was scared to go to my dad about it. I didn't know how to handle it. Well, finally I went to my dad. Now, of course, again, being a 10 or 11-year-old kid, I was scared. This was a grown man trying to get me to do shit that he shouldn't have even asked me to do. So finally I go to my dad and I tell my dad what's going on. And he told me, he said, well, I'll tell you what you do. This is how you solve your problem. He said, agree to it one day. The next time he does it, agree to it. And when he lays back, you just wail hell out of him and run like hell. Okay. That give me a little bit of courage. You know, that give me an inspiration to fight back against this asshole. I don't know if it was the very next day or when it was, but he done it again. And I finally agreed to it. I said, okay, yeah, come on. Go out to the barn. So he stretches out on a big old bag of tobacco. Well, they used to bag it up in burlap bags. He laid back, and as he reached down to grab his zipper, I took both my fists and I nailed him as hard as I fucking could and run like hell. That man never bothered me again. He never bothered me again, bro. Yeah. Yeah, you need to report that dude, Kool-Aid. I mean, if you can't physically get your hands on him, I don't know if I don't know how to handle it other than to try to report him. If it's a situation where you need to call the police and give them the number that he's doing this from. But I would definitely put a block on his ass. But make sure that you have information to forward to the police or somebody that can get this guy in trouble. That's wrong. Period. I already know how old you are, and that's regardless. Age is not an issue at this point. He's sick. He should be stopped. And how's this? Is this on a phone or what? On Discord? On your Discord server or mine? This ain't from my Discord server, is it? Yeah, I mean, oh, you're talking about on Discord. Yeah, I seen the pictures that you sent me on Discord. He's sending it to you on your phone. Well, you know you can look his name and number up. All you got to do is get the information on him via your phone, and then Google that phone number, and then send the information. I would call the police with it, dude. That's a form of sexual harassment, regardless to who he is, how old you are, how old he is. Now, if you were, 15, 16, that would be a very serious offense. Knowing you're above the age, it's still wrong. It's still a sexual harassment. And hell, who knows? It might be a damn unlisted pedophile. Yep. He's probably just a damn pedophile, bro. A pervert. He needs to be taught a lesson. He really needs to be taught a lesson, Kool-Aid. That's just freaking wrong. I'll tell you what you do. Your very next comment should read something similar to this right here. I have forwarded your name and phone number to the police department. Thank you. Have a good day. If you don't want to do it, say it anyway. Yeah, and if you don't want to do it anyway, or say it anyway. That come from Rose. She's the boss. But I'm serious, dude. I would tell him that. Look, your name and number has been forwarded to the police department. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. Yeah. She just said you don't have to do it, but you need to do it. And what I would do is I would actually make sure that you get a photocopy, screenshot his phone number somehow on your phone. Yeah, D&D. Yeah, exactly. D&D is agreeing with us. Say it. That might stop his ass. It might scare him a little bit, at least make him stop. But in all reality, though, Kool-Aid, in all reality, he thinks that you're 13 years old. So he thinks he's got a child that he's doing this to. He needs to be punished for this. He needs to be stopped. He's probably not going to stop with you. If you scare him to make him quit, he's just going to find another kid to harass. And eventually, one day, he's going to be successful. If he's not already been successful. No, he just, what he's doing is he's sending him, he's asking him for dick pictures. And then he's sending him smiley faces and kisses and emojis. And the guy's telling him he wants to see. It's sick, bro. Now that would be up to Kool-Aid for me to repeat. What he's saying is he wants to see them. Kool-Aid said no. And of course this idiot's wanting to know why. He wanted to know why Kool-Aid won't send him pictures. I'll let Kool-Aid answer that one. I'm not sure which one he has right now. Kool-Aid, what kind of phone is it you got right now? Galaxy 8. All right, there you go. D&D. You know what he's got now. You reported him too? Good. Good. Alright, let me see. You just sent me another screenshot. Oh, that's what this dude looks like? Alright. If he don't stop, since you've reported him, you may have an option to block. I don't know. Swipe your hand across screen. Do a screenshot. Yeah, he did. He got a screenshot of what he looks like. You can also get his number too. You already blocked him. Okay, well that block number will show up in your block number list. I don't know if the local police department can do anything about it, but they can take that number and find out who he is and where he is. And if this guy is a known pedophile, then they can go after him. You got to think about who he might do it to next, Kool-Aid, at this point. Okay. There you go. That'll work, Kool-Aid. Send it to the police. Send everything that you got, when you talk to them, explain to them what happened and ask them what all they want. That you think this guy is a pedophile of some sort. You don't know exactly what it is he's doing, but what he's doing is wrong. And you want them to check it out and see if, he needs to be punished. Because, I mean, he's not going to stop. If he's doing it to you, he's probably done it to other people and he's going to do it again. Good shit, Kool-Aid. Good shit. And that's the type of person, if I could get my hands on them, I'd probably go to jail. I know for a fact if Rose got a hold of them, I'd go to jail. Because she would probably fuck them up so bad that somebody would end up going to jail and I'd take the blame for it. That's just, it's wrong. It's period. It's wrong. I'll let Kool-Aid answer that one because I don't know the answer to that one. Thank you, dude. You could have asked me, though.
No.
That's on Instagram? God damn. But you have enough information that they can actually track him down. I've heard bad things about Instagram. That's just proving it right there that they are. Yeah, I've got an Instagram account, but I don't use it. Instagram was through Facebook. And the only reason I just thought it was something else to do with Facebook that was, like a messenger thing through Facebook. I mean, it's something separate, but it's through Facebook, and I don't use it. What now? Oh, that's been a couple months back. Well, I mean, he's still posting stuff, so evidently it didn't get him. That's just messed up, dude. Yeah, he's a dumbass. It didn't even. He didn't even see what I did on my Insta. It shows what I look like and everything. Yeah, actually, like I said, I don't use chat programs and stuff like that. I mean, everybody knows what I look like. I mean, I'm not ashamed of what I look like. I'm not ashamed of who I am. But I don't use those chat programs. A lot of times people hide behind a keyboard. They hide behind a telephone, and they try to do things that they shouldn't be doing. Well, one of the biggest scams they've got out there now is through this Facebook Messenger. And they could be policemen sitting behind a phone trying to get pedophiles to reveal themselves, or they are pedophiles, or they're just simply scammers trying to scam people out of money. What they'll do is they'll contact you. Hey, how you doing? My name is so-and-so. This is my picture. And they'll post some picture of a sexy woman or something. Well, come to find out, it's this. I'm going to say it a different way so it's probably not too offensive. It's going to be offensive to some people, and I don't mean it to be. This lard ass sitting in his mom's basement trying to scam people out of money. Because what they're going to do is they're going to send you a link. Hey, come check out my pictures, or come check out my site, or come check this site out. Or they're going to physically ask you for money. They're scammers. Because when you click that link, your phone is now infected. And they can actually hold your phone for ransom. If you've got any vital information on your phone, they now have all that vital information. They have all your personal information, your street address, your phone number, everything about you. So be careful with that stuff, Kool-Aid. Be careful, man. I'd hate to hear in the news about you going to jail for messing somebody up for doing something stupid. Yeah, just be careful. That's all any of us can do. You know, we try to do the best we can do. We got to try to be careful. And when you know things are a little wrong, it's from India. He's from India. Oh, rip, dude. Well, that's where it says he's from. That's where it says he's from. And if he's really from India, there's nothing the local authorities can do about it. So what you've done is blocking him is probably the best thing. You know that? Okay. Well, you've done the right thing by blocking him. And isn't there a way on Instagram to where you can make it to where you have to approve? Like if somebody sends you a friend's request, isn't there a way that you can set it to where you have to approve that friend's request? I would look into that. There is a way to do that, Sugar Girl? Okay. Then I would do that. I would do that, Kool-Aid. I would set it to where you have to know who that person is and authorize that friend's request. You make your account private. There you go. That's going to be your best way to do it, right there. I used to have my Twitter set that way. And when people follow you on Twitter, it's a little different. They're not asking for a friend's request. They're just following your post. So it's a little different. Instagram is more of a chatting, video talking type deal. That's part of the reason I don't do it. I don't even like doing the Facebook Messenger that much. And there's only a few people that I do that with. BAGofDONUTS, Chris Nash, Rabbit Daddy, and my daughter. Those are the only ones that I do any kind of messenger with. I do it with Nash. We've been doing it kind of something happened to his phone one time. We started doing it through the messenger. And then, of course, that's how BAGofDONUTS sends me pictures, like my thumbnails, my logos, stuff like that. There you go. Make it private for a while. Let things calm down. And if you want to make it unprivate later on, then we made it out. GG. GG on the heist. Damn, that's messed up. Well, hey, I won't driving, Kool-Aid. I wasn't driving. So don't blame me, bro. My clown car's out of gas. Yeah, the last clown that drove it run it out of gas and didn't put nothing back in it. I just ain't put nothing back in it since. You're all set right now? Good. Well, don't let this get to you, man. He was just an asshole, probably trying to strike a nerve, or I'm not sure what he was doing. And that might not even be his real picture. There's a big chance that might not even be his real picture, dude. Yeah, cool. You got like laptop playing music and got me on the PS4. It is really him? Oh, you've seen him somewhere else. Okay. Well, I'd believe I'd go to there, block him too. Can't block on that one. Yeah. I don't believe I'd be using that one then. What is that, Omega? Another chat program or something? Yep. Without the need to register? Oh my God, that's dangerous. Yeah, I've already looked it up. Bro. Omegle is a free online chat website that allows users to socialize with others without the need to register. That is not good. That's dangerous. I guess the reason that I don't do things like this is because I used to run my own chat programs. We used to run our own MIRC chat server. My wife had a program. We had our own little chat programs, and we didn't do public stuff. If people wanted to come chat with us on my server, then that was cool. But they didn't come to my server and try to start shit, because her program would protect me and my program would protect her. So if somebody come in and started attacking her, my program would kick in, unban her, unblock her, whatever they done to her, and then block and ban them. The same thing with hers. Hers would protect me in the same manner. 33,000 plus people online. Wow. That's the reason we don't do public chats. If people want to chat with me, they can come to my streams. If they want to send me a private message, they can come to my Discord. And if somebody was to do something stupid on my Discord, it wouldn't be good for them, because I'm going to block them right then and there. And depending on what they did, I'm going to report them. I'll take it to the further limit. You know what I mean? Go on the site when you're bored. Well, I'm not saying don't do it. Just be careful with sites like that, man. I mean, I can't always be around, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I've always told you, if you ever need anything, all you gotta do is, DM me on Discord. And there's always times that I'm not here all the time. I might be, like today, I've got to run to the store. I know this sounds bad. I didn't mean it in that way. I've got to go get Rose's medicine. And it's not that I've got to go do this, you know what I mean? But I do have to do that. I'm going to be away for a while. I've got to do a few things out in the yard today. What I do there is not going to take me that long, but I get it. Sometimes you're sitting there bored, you ain't got nothing to do. You want to try to do something. Now this dude stole all your games. So now you don't have games to play. That kind of sucks. But just be careful out there, man. Bunch of sickos. I mean, this, and the kid that stole your games, man, that's so wrong, dude. I guarantee you he's never had nothing stole from him. If he had to work for something and somebody stole something that he had to work hard for, he would think twice about ever doing it again. Oh yeah, what goes around comes around. Exactly right. Rabbit Daddy, he said you 100% right on that. What goes around comes around. He will get his. Thing is, he don't even have a PS4. Then he's going to try to sell the games. How old do you reckon this kid is, Kool-Aid? The one that stole your games. How old do you think he is? Like 12? Okay, so it's probably lined out drugs. I mean, and it could be, but he's got somebody that he's going to sell those games to and make money off of it. Exactly, SSG. People have no respect. I mean, those games didn't belong to him, and yet he's going to take them anyway. Well, there's a hitch here. You're too old to beat him up when you see him again. It's not like they can get your stuff on it. True. But, again, he's to the age where you could scare the shit out of him, but you cannot physically touch him without getting in trouble. So, don't do nothing crazy. Get a 13 or 14-year-old friend of yours to beat the shit out of him for you. You know, just do something like that if you want to. I am not encouraging you to go whoop this boy's ass. What's up, Dragon?
Try to take over the world.
Violence is not always the way to go, but when somebody steals something from you, you got the perfect guy in. There you go. What's up, Dragon? OP Dragon, the master sniper's in the house. Less of that 420 without me. Less of that 420 without me, then, Dragon. There you go, Kool-Aid. Try to scare the shit out of him. Try to get your shit back. I mean, you know, I'm definitely not trying to encourage somebody to fight somebody to hurt somebody. Did 420 without both of us. Damn, Kool-Aid. Ain't got paintball guns? Ooh. Stinger. Yeah. I think Kool-Aid, didn't you say you had some paintball guns, Kool-Aid? You shot your friend with one last night? Perfect way to get that 12-year-old back. Alright, this is what you do. This is perfect. This is how you do it, Kool-Aid. Act like you don't know nothing about the games being gone. Put the balls in the freezer, then load them in the hopper. Oh my God. You really want to put some damage on that kid. But seriously, what you want to do is play like you don't know the games are gone yet. Just act like you don't know nothing about them. Invite the kid, get a couple of people, friends, and let them know what's going on. And invite this kid over to play a paintball game with you. Invite him to a paintball match. And make sure all your friends and you target him. Then at the end of the match, when it's all over and he's full of paint, bruises, and hurting, ask him where your games are. Y'all had a paintball gunfight? Yeah, but if he admittedly volunteers to play a paintball match, but because he is underage, be careful. He can't do that though, Grizzle. He's 12 years old, and Kool-Aid's older than that. Kool-Aid's, yeah, he would go to jail. You'll put him in the freezer like he said. Well, make sure that you got that perfect one you were talking about, the one that's about 13 or 14 years old. Only if he gets caught. I'm just saying, get your games back. Punish him. He needs. I mean, it's like SSG said a while ago. He's got no respect for something that doesn't belong to him. So he got no respect for you and your privacy. For him to have stole something, you may look 14, but you're 20. That's what I'm saying. 20 years old versus 12 years old, you could get in some serious trouble for touching him, period. So, but now if you've got a friend that's 15 or 14, you know, it's a little different. There could still be some trouble involved, but it wouldn't be like nobody would be going to jail because of it. My thing is, I'm saying, get your property back one way or another. If you can't do it by scaring him into giving it back, you get a friend to do it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And he said he's got a perfect person, Grizzle. He's got the perfect person to do it. It would definitely be worth the $20 of all the games he stole. He stole every one of his Call of Duty games. If you've got proof that he did it, if you don't have proof that he did it, the police are going to say, well, you don't have proof. They won't even, you know, they might not even follow up on it. But if you call the police and say, hey, look, this kid was in my house and now you got him on camera? All right, let's stop. Stop the press. Back up. Call the police. Go to the police with it, dude. Let's do it the legal way. Then his parents, if he does not have these games anymore, his parents can be made to pay you the cost of those games at full value. $60 a game. Yes. Do it the legal way. If you got him on camera, do it the legal way. If he don't have your games and you cannot get your games back from him in the proper condition that they were in when they left your house, his parents can be made to buy every single one of those games back, or at least pay you the value of those games. And we're talking about $60 a game. I didn't realize you had him on camera. Yeah. Well, see, I didn't know you had footage. I didn't know you had him on camera stealing your shit. I did not know this. Now, knowing that you've got him on camera stealing your shit, do it the legal way. Because that record will follow him for 7 years. He could be made to do, probation. His parents could be made to do some kind of community service, probation or something. I've got cameras all over my house. I mean, I don't have them inside the house, but I've got cameras. They will be on the camera before they make it in the house. If it's a thief trying to break in the house, I don't care if the police is listening to my video right now. They will never make it out of my damn house. He's supposed to have been a friend. Now, if he broke it, ain't that how it was, Kool-Aid? Didn't he come over with some other friends or something? We were all fucked up. But he was over there. He was supposedly a friend, though, right? Somewhat of a friend, an associate, possibly, whatever. But he was somebody that you thought was a friend. Not if he's doing that shit, he ain't. I mean, what was he with somebody else then? Or did he break into your house? I'm confused. Just him. So how did he get in? It was a random kid across the street. How did he get in there to steal your games to start with then? He entered your house without permission? That's still breaking and entering. He entered your house without permission. That's breaking and entering. In the state of North Carolina, if your door was unlocked and he opened that door without permission, went in your house and stole your shit, that's still a criminal offense. State of Florida might be a little different, but it still should be some sort of offense of larceny. Isn't that the proper word, Grizzle? Larceny? Theft?
The wing.
Yeah, but you can't let this go, man. You can't let it go, Kool-Aid. I'm gonna be ending this here in just a couple minutes when I confirm that you're gonna do what I'm fixing to ask you to do. Like I said, I've got to run to the store to get wife's meds today, Rose's meds. I got to quit calling her wife. Y'all know who she is. I've got to go get Rose's medicine. It's raining here today, so there's no way I'm gonna ask Baby Daddy to go all the way across town to do this. So, what you need to do: call the police, file a report, explain to them that you have this kid on video stealing your games. And it's more than one, Sugar Girl. That's the whole deal. It's all of his Call of Duty games. I don't remember how many he said he had, but all of his games. He stole them all. So I would call the police, file a report of theft, have them come out, physically take a report, and show them that video. If not, give them a copy of that video. And let's do one big bank heist too while we're talking about this. Well, I would call the police, man. Like I say, when I originally said whoop his ass, I didn't know you had video footage. I apologize for telling you to get in trouble. Violence is not always the way. But when you can't prove it, but you know it, I'm just saying, again, I'm not encouraging violence. Sandro, a woman is walking home with her 3 daughters. All right, I'm waiting for your reply. Okay. I'm not quite sure about that one, but I can about imagine what Cinder Block said to her mother. Kool-Aid's the only one who made it out the highest. Look at there, Kool-Aid. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have been the only one. You probably wouldn't have been the only one there, Kool-Aid. But serious, Kool-Aid, are you going to call the police on this guy and give them this footage? At least file a report, tell them that you have footage of this guy stealing your games? You figure... I would. Don't say I don't know. Say okay, I will. Let me calculate right here. I'm not good at math, so I got to do it by a calculator. 8. $480 worth of games this kid stole from you. That's at 8 games. That's $60 a piece. 8 games is $480. He does not need to get away with this. That's just like that kid, or that dude, whatever he was, on Insta. You know, that's $480 of your hard-earned money. I mean, some of them might have been gifts. I don't know this, but regardless, they were your games, and the value at $60 a piece. That's not counting the battle or the season pass. Back in the day, you know, when we done Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, you bought a season pass. So it was $60 for the game and another $60 for the season pass. There's $120. Exactly, Sugar Girl. That's the thing about it. If he gets away with it, he will do it to somebody else. If he gets away with it, he will do it to somebody else. So no, don't let him get away with it, Kool-Aid. You got to stand up for yourself in times like this. What's that? Stand up for your rights? No, your rights, they mean a lot. Regardless to how he done it, how he got in the house, you've got him on footage taking something that does not belong to him. And I would make sure that you had that video ready so when the police do come to file a report, you can either give them a copy of it or they can sit there and record it on their phone. You promise me. Promise me you're going to do something about it, Kool-Aid. Legally. Legally. Promise. And I want to be able to hear some results. It may not be the next time I stream, but within the day, I want you to tell me what the police are doing about it. Is that a fair deal? It won't be a few weeks for them to file a report. If you call them right now, they'll be out there within 15 to 20 minutes. If you physically pick up the phone and call the police, tell them that you want to file a report of theft, that you have a guy on video stealing your games. You want somebody to come out so you can file a report. They'll be within 15 to 20 minutes, they'll be out there, since it's not a life-threatening thing. So, but go ahead and get the police involved today. They're on vacation. They're gone. Don't break into his house and steal your shit back. They're gone. They're on vacation. File a report so when they get home, the parents are going to find out what a nasty kid they got. You know what I mean? If you file a report now, knowing he's gone, when he gets back, the games are probably still over there at his house. Since they went on vacation, he probably still has possession of those games in that house. I'm pretty sure they already know. If he's done this to Kool-Aid, it's probably not his first time. Just saying. This is probably not his first offense. But this is going to make his parents, if he don't have those games, they're going to have to pay for these. If he does still have the games, Kool-Aid will get his property back. And by looking at the footage, they may see that he stole something else too. You know it? If they're all scratched up, even if there is one simple scratch, period. I wouldn't, no, they need to be paid for it. You're welcome, Kool-Aid. Watch that footage. Watch it close. Again, we don't know what all he did steal. We know he stole the games because you got him on video. Call him and file a report, dude. Look, guys, I went in a little over the 2 like I was going to do. Like I said, I've got to run to town before it gets real bad here. He stole your friend's wallet. There you go. There you go. You got proof of that too on video. Excuse me, you got proof of that on video too? Yeah, this kid needs to be stopped, man. You know, by the time he gets in his 20s, you may be actually saving his life, Kool-Aid. Thank you, Sugar Girl. If you think about this, Kool-Aid, think about long term. Okay? He got away with it at 12. He's going to continue to steal. One day he's going to break into the wrong place, or he's going to be in the wrong place. He's going to steal the wrong stuff, and somebody's going to kill him for it. So in the long run, you may be physically saving this guy's life. Yeah, but it was still that guy's wallet. That was his money. Your game's of value. His wallet with money in it. It's wrong. And if they can put his fingerprints where they shouldn't be, and they can fingerprint him and prove those are his fingerprints, you got a video. There's proof enough. They shouldn't need to fingerprint him. You got a video proving that he stole games and a wallet. Well, your friend, the friend that owns the wallet would know all that. It's wrong. This kid needs to be stopped before he gets out of control. You could be saving him prison time. You know, by the time he gets in his 20s, he may go to prison for stealing. If he is caught and punished now, it may make him straighten his act up. We don't know this, but you got a better chance of helping him straighten out his act by reporting him. And then 2 or 3 years down the road, if the guy's still got a bad hard feeling against you, you said, look, man, if I hadn't have done what I done, you would be worse than what you are now. You may be laid in the gutter dead somewhere. If he was to go in some old guy's house that's an ex-military, Marine, boxer, or a gun trigger happy, homeowner, like Rabbit Daddy, he may die at 12 years old. I would definitely do it then. If you're going to be going back to Canada soon, make sure you do it today. Start it today, man. Get it initiated. Go ahead and call the police. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right here so I can go ahead and do the running I need to do. And then when I get back situated, I'll do some fishing over on Twitch. I'm not looking to see any, results by the Twitch stream, but by tomorrow I want to know what the police said. Don't wait, Kool-Aid. No, you cannot wait. No, you cannot wait. You got to do it today. The longer you let this wait, the less they're going to be inclined that he did something wrong. Yep. You found out about it today, you need to call him today. Don't wait, Kool-Aid. Yeah, same thing. My Rabbit Daddy, they had some people stole some stuff from him, and he waited too long. ASAP, as soon as possible, exactly. In fact, I'm going to end it right now so you can get on the phone and call them. Go ahead and start dialing the number, and I'm going to end it right here. Kool-Aid, please take care of this today. Don't wait. All right. Sugar Girl, thank you for coming by. Kool-Aid, Grizzle, anybody else that's still left, PoJ Rose, I know you're still in here with us. Anybody else that's still in here, and I'm sorry if I've missed your name. I know Boss is back to work. For camp's gone to lunch. Much love. Thank you, Kool-Aid. Please take care of this, man. Don't let him get away with this. And do it today. In fact, my next stream, I'm going to be asking you if you call the police. I don't necessarily need to know the results, but I need to know that you did call the police. Cool. Do that. Peace out, everybody. And I will see you guys on my next stream. If not mine, yours. Remember, stay strong. Stay positive. Keep your head up. Because we're all in this together. Hey, and nobody makes it out alive.